Okay, I'll just give a small recap so to record it. Okay, sorry for that trouble. Okay, so we are going to see about data types. Okay, so the data types that are available in the market, okay, right now is what means in Java. We have byte, short, integer, long, double, float, boolean, character, string. These are the different data types. String alone is not a data type. It's a class in Java because it can do more than actually what is expected. It acts as a data type also plus a class. Okay, that's what string is special in Java. Okay, so if you see byte, short, integer, and long will help for you to store numbers. Double and float helps you to store decimal values. Boolean, true or false. Character helps you to store a single letter alone. It should be represented in single quote. String, any information that comes with the double quotes is called as a string. You can store a single letter or a group of words or a number. Anything that can be stored in a double quotes will be considered as a string here. That's what. Clear? So we can store actually what numbers in all these data types. Then why we need these many data types means? Okay, so the reason is, okay, the data types are kind of a container which helps us to say what is the maximum value or minimum value I can store in a variable. That's what it will be helpful. So for example, byte. Okay, the numbers which I'm showed you right now is not realistic numbers. Okay, just to make you understand the concept, that's what I have done here. Okay, so byte short. Okay, so byte, it can store values from -128 to 127. Short, -300 to 300. Integer, -500 to 700. Long, -1000 to 2000. Same thing, double and then float. It has its own value here. Okay, only the values in between this range can be stored. Okay, others cannot be stored. So if you see 50 in byte, -128 to 127, in this range only actually what we have 50. So it can be stored in the byte. Same thing, short, -300 to 300, it can be stored. Okay, same thing, integer also, in between that values only it will come. Same thing, double, long, in between the range -1000 to 2000 only we have 50. So we can store the values 50 in these four data types. If my value is 450, okay, if my value is 450, in which data type I can store? Okay, so I just want from some person. Hey, hi Aniket. Can you tell me? Can you tell me this 450 in which data type it will be supported?
Int and long.
Okay, so can you say why it's not supported in byte and short?
Yeah, its range is from -120 to 127, so it's 450. It's greater than that.
Correct.
And same for short, it's -300 to 300. It's greater than that.
So,
therefore, int and long will be smaller than that. Therefore, it will be stored in int and long.
yes, awesome, super, good man. Thank you. Thanks, Aniket. So now, Snega, hi Snega. Can you tell me? My value is minus 3000.60. Okay, now can you tell me in which data type this will be supported?
It is from in the double.
Super. Why it's actually double?
Because of the range.
Correct.
It exists between that range.
Yes, correct. -2500 to 2500. Here also -5000 to 5000. In between range only 3000.60 comes.
Okay.
Awesome.
So float.
Yes. Correct. So it will be stored only in float because the range exists 3000.60 minus. Okay, it starts from -2500, but here it starts from -3000. That's right.
Okay, okay.
So now my value is 300.00. Now can you tell me which are the data types it supports?
Short.
Okay, short.
And int.
Okay. Then
I guess long also.
okay.
And everything, not double and float.
Oh, good. So 300.00 is what type of a number? It's a number or it's a decimal?
It's a decimal.
So if it's a numbers means it can be stored in this 4 data types. It's a
Yeah, so
decimal means
double and float.
super correct. So only it can be stored in double and float alone. That's it. Clear?
Okay. Yeah.
Good. Hey, thanks, Megha. Guys, this is about data types. Okay, based on this concept only, the data types and then the variables works here. Clear? Anyone has any questions? So I'll just give you the range, real range of the data types here. This is what the original range. Okay, the real numbers are actually it's really bigger. Okay, so what we saw over here is actually what is just to understand the concept in a easier way. That's what we have done here. Okay, this is what their real numbers. I'll just make it as a table so that it will be easy for you. Okay, so now, so just ping me in the chat windows yes if everyone has understood about what is data types. Please ping me in the chat windows yes. Cool. Thanks, guys. So now we'll go for variables. So what is variables here? Okay, variables is what means it's just a memory location which helps us to store the values in it. Okay, so it's a memory location helps you to store values in it. Okay, based on the data type range. Okay, why data type range I'm mentioning is because if I mentioned actually what integer, it can store values only from actually what -2147 this number to this number only. If it is short, it can store values only from -32,768 to 32,767. More than that, if we give, it will be throwing me an error there. That's what. Okay, that's what actually what this variables is going to do. So how? Okay, variable, there are two steps. One is declaration. Another one is initialization. There are two steps. One is declaration, another one is initialization. So what is the difference between both? Okay, we'll see. Declaration and initialization. So declaration means what? Just a minute. Okay, declaration means, okay, so integer I, okay, only creating the memory location, okay, that is called as declaration. Okay, initialization means giving a value for the variable. That is what initialization. So integer I am going to give. So now what will happen right now for me? Integer I, when I give, it's going to create me one memory location. Okay, it's going to create me one memory location here. So what will be the memory location name? That will be I. Okay, I will be the memory location. Then what will be this integer? That integer acts as a reference. Tell to the memory location, store only integer values alone. That's what it's going to do. Okay, so integer I. So what's going to happen? So I will be the memory location name. Then this integer acts as a reference. Tell to the memory location, store only integer values alone. That means what? Store only the values from, sorry, yeah. Okay, so minus 2147 to this value alone. You can accept only values from this. That's what it will do. Then initialization, how we used to do? We used to give it as I is equal to 10. Now what will happen? It will search for the memory location matches with I variable I. So this is the memory location which matches with I. In that 10 will be stored. But before the value 10 is stored, it will check whether this 10 is between the range of this. Okay, in this integer section. Yes, it is there in between that range. So that 10 will be allowed in it. Otherwise, it will throw me an error. That's what. Clear? Now, declaration and initialization can also be done in a single step also. Declaration and initialization can be done in single step also. So how it can be done means, integer a is equal to 20. When I give like this, so what's going to happen? It's going to create me a memory location. Okay. Then after that, a will be the memory location name. Okay, that integer here acts as a reference. Tell to the memory location, store only integer values alone. Then this 20 will be stored. When the 20 is being stored, what will happen? It will check whether this is in between the range of integer. Yes, it is there in between the range of integer value only. So that's why it will be allowed. Clear? That's it. This is about variable. Okay, this is how the memory will be allocated for the variable. Clear? Anyone has any questions on this so far, guys? Any questions for anyone? Cool. Super. So now we'll see in the Eclipse, so how it can be done. So I just want, as usual today also, someone to help me as how to open Eclipse. Hello. Hey, hi Venkat.
Hi.
Can you tell me? I want to create a, let's open the Eclipse, then create a workspace. Okay. So first create me a workspace, then a project, then a package, then a Java or a class file. Okay. Can you help me?
Yeah, double click on that.
Yeah. Double click on the Eclipse icon. Yes, then
Yeah, you can select, you can browse and give any workspace that you create, or you can select the default one,
correct.
which is showing here.
Yes, so I'll browse and get a new one, for example. So I'll go to my D drive, go to my Murli laptop. So here, as of now, I'll just create a new folder. So for example,
Some sample.
yeah, sample learning. I'll just give simply some name, enter. Then when I click on OK, yes, we got it. So if we go to the original folder section, yes. So now when I click on OK, the workspace will be created. So this sample learning, this folder is the workspace where I'm going to write all my Java programs. So to make it as a workspace, it needs some temporary files for me to work with the Java programs. So that's what is going to help me now.
Okay.
So now I created it.
Okay.
I'll close the welcome window, which is not necessary for me as of now. Then I created the workspace.
File.
Now for project.
File.
Go to file.
New project.
New project.
Just.
Yes.
Java
So,
project.
So if we don't have the Java project here, if I don't have a Java project here, so what I need to do? I need to go to the Java folder.
Java. Okay, Java folder.
Then Java project. Click on next. Superb. Yes. Then here I'll give the project name. So learning, I'll just give. Then
and select the environment.
Yes.
JDK.
Yes.
Java SE 1.7.
Correct. I need to select a version which is the environment should be actually what 1.7 or more than that. So right now the latest version is 1.8. If I select this use default JRE, currently JRE 8, that will select 1.8. But now I just select right now 1.7. So I can use 1.7 or more than that. That's the thing. Then click on finish.
Finish.
So what are the information this project will consist of? So first actually what is this? How I am getting this pop-up window. So the UI is going to be changed. It's Java EE now. So when I click on yes, the section view will be newly Java will be created. In that we will have the new UI sections here. So right now I don't want these steps. I'll just close all these windows. Okay, yeah. Hey, thanks, Venkat. Thank you so much. So now, hey, hi, Lata. Can you tell me? So, hey, thank you. Can you tell me, as if I go to the original folder view, so what informations will be there inside this project?
SRC and JRE.
SRC and
I'm sorry, bin folder.
Yeah. Then others some related to project files and then class path, all those things. Okay, but our needed information is the source and then the bin folder.
Bin folder.
Yes. So now we have created the project. So then in the project it has source and then bin. So what is this source is going to do and what is this bin is going to help for?
It consists of a Java folder, Java file or
correct. In source folder, Java files will
Java
be saved.
file and another one is class files.
Correct. In bin folder, class files will be stored. Okay. So we'll see what is this usage of this Java file class files. Okay, later. So now, can you tell me how I want to create the project? Sorry, package.
Package. Go to file.
Go to file.
New. Click new and take a package.
Okay.
Click package. Then give package name like learning Java kind of thing.
Okay. So
sample Java kind.
Yeah. Learning Java. I'll just
learning Java.
Okay. So it's giving me discourage package name. Why?
Yeah, because capital letter is there. That's why.
Correct. Always actually.
You need to give small letter.
Package
otherwise,
name.
that's okay.
Yes, correct. Because it's a warning only, not a mandatory information.
Mandatory,
Standard
yes.
practice to give small letters. So I'll click on finish.
Finish.
So is there any other way? I can also right click on the source folder, then new package. This is also possible. So here I can select which place I want. As of now, I have only one project, that's why it's showing one, otherwise it will show multiple. Okay, so here also I just give my sample.
Sample.
Simply, I just give. This is my package. Okay, so now I want to create a Java class file.
Java
So
class file.
how I can do?
Right click on that learn
Any
Java.
package, yes.
Any package, yeah, new, and go to class. Click
Correct.
that one.
Yes, superb. So then
Give a name for the
something
Java class.
I'll just give
Data types or variables. Yeah.
variables I'll give. So here, if I give small letter, what will happen?
It is showing error. You need to give only capital letters.
Yeah, is it mandatory?
Yes.
No, it is also not mandatory for me. Okay,
Mhm.
so for me, it's like actually what? It's just a warning. It's not mandatory for me.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Then
Yeah.
I'll select
And click default
yes.
and the public static void main.
Okay.
And finish.
In case if I forgot to click on the main function, so what will happen?
Only it will show that class file, I think.
Yeah.
Class variables, yeah.
Class, that is the class alone has been created now. So what is this package here? That's my package name,
Package name.
learning Java. In that only do we have a class called variables. Okay, cool. Hey, thanks, Lata. Thank you so much. So, hey, Sindhu. Hi, Sindhu.
Hi, Murli.
Hey, Sindhu. Can you help me how I can increase the font size? I just need to increase the font size. Sorry, actually, I'm not sure. Yesterday you came for the class?
No, but I'll try still. I think
Oh.
you click on edit.
Okay. So, it's like we have to go to window,
Okay. Window, then
preferences, font,
Oh, font. Fine.
colors and fonts. Then go to the basic
Basic.
folder, text font, then click on edit.
Edit.
Yes. So I'll just give 13 as my font size. Click on OK. That's it. Okay. Super. So now I have forgot to click on my main function. If I want my main function, what I need to do? Is there any
I
shortcut?
think we can edit.
I know there is a shortcut. Okay. Sorry. Actually, yesterday I was just told these things. Okay, no worries. I'll just you can just have a look on this so you'll understand.
Sure.
Good. Thanks, Anil. Thank you so much. Guys, anyone like to try? Anil, yeah. Hey, Anil, can you tell me if I want my main function, how I can get that?
Main control space.
So, type main. Okay, where the main should be written inside the class only. Okay, then control space. Enter. So that will give me my main function. So what is the shortcut? So main control plus space button. That's it. Okay, then plus enter button also will come. This will get me the main function. So any information that is written inside the main function only can be executed. See, now when I right click run as, I will get Java application. Okay, but the same thing, if I don't have my main function, okay, see now when I right click run as, I will not get the Java application. I cannot execute the program. So main function is a mandatory function which need to be there if you want to execute the Java programs. Clear for everyone? Okay, so main function is mandatory if you want to execute your Java program here.
But we have the play button, right?
We have the play button in case if I don't have my main function. See, when I run it, okay, so I'll select Java application. When I click on it, see, does not contain a main type. Okay, but the same thing if I have my main function, right? Run, click on run. Can you see? it's executing. It's not throwing an error, but inside we don't have anything. That's why it's not happening. Okay, it does not throw me an error. We can execute. Understood, right? So main function is mandatory if you want to execute the Java program. Okay, then next. So Anil, can you tell me? I just want to print hello world. I want to print hello world. Can you tell me how I can do?
SysO
SysO.
control space
Awesome. Control space. Then
in the double quotes hello world.
hello world. Yes. Correct. That's it. Okay. So super. Now I want to declare a variable. Okay. So I told you there are two things. One is declaration. Another one is initialization. Okay. So I want to just declare a variable alone. So how I can do? Anil, can you tell me? If I want to declare only the variable alone, can you see
Int
here?
I.
Yes. So only if I give integer I, what will happen right now for me?
A variable will be declared.
Correct. That is, it's going to create me a variable. Okay. Then the variable name will be I. That's what it's going to create a memory location alone for me. Okay. If I want to give a value for it, that is called as initialization. So if I want to give a value called 50 for that, how I can give for this variable?
I equal to 50.
I is equal to 50. Awesome. Super. So if I want to print the variable value, how I can do?
SysO
SysO.
control space. I.
Yes. I. Okay, super. Right click, run as Java application. It prints me first hello world for this. Then after that prints me 50. That's it. Okay, clear guys. I hope so. Actually, some of them who already know some programming language, you might feel that actually what I'm going in a very layman terms over there, but actually I'm just going very slow. Okay, at the initial stage, it's like actually some of them actually were very new to the programming, so that's why I'm going a little bit slow. Okay, so very soon we'll come to the proper phase, guys. Okay, you might feel actually what a little bit I'm going slow, but actually the basic. If we are understood properly, getting on to the other stages is easy. Okay, cool. So now, thanks, Anil. Thank you so much. Now, hi Rajesh. Rajesh, can you tell me? I want to declare and initialize. Okay, both can be done in a single step. Okay, a variable name called a value is 100. I want to declare and initialize both. Can you tell me how I can do? Rajesh, you're there? Okay. Sindhu, can you tell me? I want to declare and initialize a variable called A. The value should be 100.
Sorry, the value should be?
100.
Okay.
So here you can see, I want to declare and initialize.
Yeah. So the initialized value should be A, right?
Correct.
Okay, int A.
Int A.
Okay. Then we have initialized that. So A is equal to 100.
That is declare and initialization to be done in a single step. So before we done separately declaration, separately initialization. Here
so
we are going
equal
to
do 100. Do it there itself.
Yeah, int A is equal to
100.
100. That's it. Clear?
System of print.
Yes. System dot out dot println. Yes.
Println A.
Yes. Value should be. Okay, so if I want to print the value, A.
Yeah.
Okay. So now when you're running, I want to run, if I want to run the program, right click, run as Java application. See, that gives me
Or
an
else we can press the green one, which is run directly.
Sorry?
You can press the green one,
Yes.
which we can run directly.
Yes, correct. That is also possible. Super. Yes, good. Okay, good. Any questions so far, guys? Anyone has any questions? Everyone understood this concept? Okay, just ping me in the chat window as yes. If everyone understood this concept. Cool. Cool, guys. So we'll have a 5 minutes break. Okay. Then again, we'll just see reinitialization concept, all those things. Okay. Cool, guys. Okay. So we'll have a 5 minutes break. Again, we'll connect. So 7:47. Okay. 7:55, we will again connect, and then we'll see the reinitialization concept. Okay. Thank you. We'll have a 5 minutes break, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Yo. Sorry guys, my speaker got turned in. I'm switching it off.
Hey guys, we'll start the session. Okay, so now we have declared and then we have initialized the variables. So now we'll see what is reinitialization. Reinitialization is what means if I'm going to, for example, it's like if I'm going to reassign a different value. So right now my value of A is 100. If I want to again change the value, so I can give A is equal to 200. This step is called as reinitialization. So A. Now if you see, my value will be 200. That's what. Okay. So first hello world, then I'm declaring. So this step is declaration. This step is initialization. Then I'm printing the value. This step is declaration and initialization done at the same step. This is reinitialization. That means changing the value. Okay, changing the value of the variable. That is called as reinitialization. That's what. Clear? So how this will be executed? Okay, in the backend means. Okay, I'm just trying to give you a small concept. Okay, it's a very easy concept. Okay, so step by step we are going to see the values, the memory allocation in this part one day. Okay, so if you think that actually what it's little bit tough or something, no need to worry. You will be finding it more comfortable, guys, by going on further. Okay, so if I execute this program, so what will happen means, okay, so first it creates me one memory location first. So what will be the memory location means the class name with some hexadecimal number will be my memory location name. As of now, I'll take the class name alone. Okay, so then the first memory which will be loaded into this memory is static pool. Static pool is the first memory which will be loaded. So in this class, what are the static members we have? You can see public static void main. So what is static? All those things tomorrow we will see. So public static void main. So the main function alone gets loaded into the static pool because we have only main in this entire program static member. Okay, that alone gets loaded. Once the main functions gets loaded, okay, so main is an executable function I told. Okay, so main starts to execute. When the main memory starts to execute, a local memory for main will be created. A local memory for the main will be created. This is what the local memory for main function will be created, because always when an execution is done, okay, is going to start, that time a memory will be allocated by the programming language. So now local memory for main is created. Now what will happen? First system.out.println hello world. So now first hello world will be executed for me. That's what hello world will be executed first. Okay. Then next, okay, integer I. So when I give integer I, okay, integer I. So now integer I. So for that, it's declaration. That means what? It's going to create me one memory location. So what is that? That means inside the main memory, it's going to create me one memory location here. Okay, like this. So I'll just right now I'll take it like this. Integer I. Okay, it's been created. Okay, by default, if you're not declaring any value for the integer, the default value will be what? 0 will be allocated. Okay, 0 will be allocated. Same thing if it is actually what? Float or a double. For that 0.0. Okay, so for short, byte, integer, long, for all the numbers related variable, 0 will be the default value. Okay, for double and float, 0.0 is the default value if you are not assigning any values. Then for boolean it is false. Okay, for string it is null, for character it is empty. That's what the default values for everything. Okay, so now next. Now I is equal to 50. I'm going to give. When I give I is equal to 50, now what will happen? Right now, where the execution has been done, okay, we are executing the main function. So when I give I is equal to 50, it goes to the main function, checks whether do we have any variable called I. Yes, we have. There the value will be replaced with 50. Okay, so this is the first step it will do. Clear? Then next system.out.println I. So when I give system.out.println I, it goes to the main function. Do we have any variable called I? Yes, we have. What is the value of it? That is 50. So that 50 will be printed for me now. That's what it will do. Then integer A is equal to 100. Now what will happen? It's going to create me and another memory location inside the main memory, which is integer A equal to 100. Then system.out.println A. So now it goes to the main function. Do I have A variable? Yes. What is the value of it? It is 100. So 100 will be printed for me. Okay. Then A is equal to 200. So now it goes to the main function. Do we have A variable? Yes. Then that 100 will be replaced with 200. Clear? Then system.out.println A. So now again it goes to the main function. Do I have A? Yes. What is the value of it? That is 200. So 200 will be printed for me. Clear for everyone? Then after that, entire program is executed. So still now why it's actually the search is always go to main function means because we are executing the main function here. That's why. Now main function is executed. Okay, now once the main function is executed, okay, it comes out of it, the main function. That time the memory will be deleted. The memory which is created for the main function will be deleted. Then next what will happen? So comes out of the entire program. Okay, so now what will happen? It deletes the static pool memory and entire memory location is being deleted. By whom? By the garbage collector. Okay, garbage collector deletes the entire memory. Okay. Anyone has any questions so far, guys? Anyone has any questions on this understanding? Please ping me in the chat windows yes if everyone has understood this concept, or else I will repeat for you. If you want me to repeat, please let me know. I will repeat once again. Cool. Rajesh, Snega, you understood? Okay, cool. Anil, Lata, Ankit, I understood. Okay, cool. Everyone understood now? Okay. So why I'm trying to teach you with the help of this memory allocation concept means because if you understand what's happening at the back end, okay, executing a program or writing a program is always easier. Okay, you should know why you're writing this step. Okay, why the memory value is being changed, why the informations are being changed. Okay, that part if you understand, then only programming language is easy. Okay, that's why I'm trying to teach you in this way. Okay, this concept will help make sure that everybody have understood programming easier. Okay, that's what. Okay, guys. So with this, I will stop it for today. Okay, so tomorrow we'll again continue. Okay, so tomorrow again we are going to see about variables only. Okay, so what is the difference between the local variable and then the global variable? Okay, a new topic. Tomorrow we will see. Okay, thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Murli.
Thank you.